ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. This series is littered with Florida State heartbreaks in close games, but the last time they met, it was the Noles pulling out a close one.
Florida State found a way to get it done. If you can not involve the kicker a lot of times in this series, things will go well, but they executed. They made the plays they needed to. They got one in a row, Palmer. Can they get two?
And, David, at the end of the day, it was just Florida State that executed better. They made a few more plays, a few more explosive plays, didn't make the same mental errors, and that's why they won that game close.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Snap it to the back. Gets it past the marker. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. When you think of the significance of these two programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense was all over.
The offense lining up for a first down play. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. The quick out. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wenke, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
The Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the... First down here for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's right on target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
And the Seminoles want to move quickly.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The give to Davis. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's why as quarterbacks you can...
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now the play fake. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body.
They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. He wants to throw. Finds his back in the middle. You better be aware that stiff arm's coming. He gave him the business end of it and gets it out to the 14. Back to throw, it's Ward. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ray. They get him down after he makes the catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Now on the move. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got...
first down for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, now on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Noles want to crank the tempo. Got it, looking for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly.
He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And the Noles have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They can't.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Moving away from pressure. He'll let it go down the right side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Ward. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, no! They move on top. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as they released the pass. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Defensive linemen live to...
Offense getting set for first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a designed run. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to throw on first down. Grabs it inside the 10. Touch. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Guys, so far this hasn't been wide right or wide left. The Seminoles have been on point as they build this lead.
And the Seminole dynasties were always built on elite playmaking offense, teams that can score points. This is a rivalry game with Miami, Palmer, but they're putting up points